that's kind of a big picture thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make sure that I'm aware of the schedule, and I want to make sure that whenever I'm at a conference, the best parts are always the parts in between the speakers. Now, I just want to put it out there. I want to make sure that we have time for that, and that we're flexible with the schedule, so that people have time for that kind of thing too. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I'm happy to keep talking to you too.
So you write in your, I think that's actually your first sentence, I think. Yeah, it is. You say, the purpose of this book is to make money and human economy as sacred as everything else in the universe. My question is, can this be done without God? You seem to speak mostly about God in terms of something that we've lost. Say that, so God is no longer part of this, so I'm kind of wondering, is God part of this new economy?
Okay.
And so do we need God? And if we do, what kind of a God?
Okay. All right. So here we live in a story, a narrative, a mythology that tells us the nature of the universe. And it says basically that it's composed of a bunch of generic, kind of standard building blocks that are very simple, and they add up together kind of randomly to create the world that we perceive. And that outside of ourselves, there's no inherent intelligence or purpose in the universe. That's what science has essentially told us for a long time, maybe not quite so much anymore. Well, the human heart protests against that because we experience a world that's alive, and a world where there's meaning and purpose, and sometimes we have experiences where we're in touch with what we might call the sacred. So religion then came in and said, essentially, they ended up agreeing with science. They said, yeah, science, you're right. Matter is just a bunch of generic, dead building blocks. But there's this other thing outside of matter, and that's the source of sacredness or spirit or something like that. And so this seeming opposition between science and religion is an illusion. They're actually agreeing on the most important thing, which is that matter, materiality, the world, that's not sacred. That is a poison. That ideology is a poison that's killing the planet.